Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I'm Crypto Kip, and today we're going to be talking about Hong Kong and crypto regulation and what it means for Bitcoin, as Bitcoin looks right now, guys, like it wants to break out above $25,000 and make a go at the $30,000 price level, which is very, very exciting. But there are some key questions going on with regulation on crypto overall that are kind of keeping Bitcoin right below $25,000. I do think we're going to blast through it soon, but let's just take a peek at this Hong Kong news and see what it implies for crypto exchanges in the US and just Bitcoin adoption, the opening of the floodgates for institutions to really get into crypto, guys, which is what we're all waiting for here in the crypto space. If you like the content, smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel. We're doing videos every day for you, and when we hit 10,000 subscribers on the channel, we're giving away $1,000 worth of Bitcoin to one lucky subscriber, folks. So subscribe right now and look at the pump. I mean, it's a $1.12 trillion market cap. Bitcoin dominance is very, very strong. And right now, altcoins are doing pretty great too. You got Binance up 8.71% over the last 7 days. If you look at some of these other exchange tokens, which have been lagging behind, Cronos up 14% over the last 7 days. There's a lot of double-digit gainers over the last 7 days, which is great to see. But Bitcoin's the one that everybody's watching. And here was a piece of regulation or some Hong Kong rules that are coming out as of late. Hong Kong is proposing rules for crypto trading platforms. Service platforms that do not plan to apply for a license should start preparing for closure in the jurisdiction. In other words, if you're not going to start complying with the regulations going on in Hong Kong, you should plan to shut down. Now, you could read that and think, well, that's kind of scary. Matter of fact, it's actually very exciting because really we want to see this come into the play, and then all of a sudden these exchanges that do get approved in these countries, which will be many of the big exchanges, that will kind of open the floodgates, if you will, for not only institutions getting in there, but retail investors as well. Now, this does not actually give retail investors access, which we'll talk about in a second, but I quote, "Those which do not plan to apply for a license should start preparing for orderly closure of their business in Hong Kong." Again, that is a good thing, believe it or not. And note that Hong Kong is planning to regulate stablecoins starting in June. And so you can see, okay, if they take on USDC coin and they give it the thumbs up, USDT, that is very bullish for those. That's good for crypto overall. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. But it's very, very interesting that Hong Kong's, financial committee, if you will, the SFC, it's like Hong Kong's SEC. They're coming in and they're actually proposing regulation for this. Operators can offer tokens which satisfy the SFC's criteria for eligible large cap virtual asset listed on two acceptable indices. So they're putting out information here on what they need to get, registration for these exchanges in place, which will eventually, happen. And that's just more adoption for Bitcoin and crypto. And I think this is what everybody's kind of leading up to here, coming out of this bear market. This is the big question for the next big push. But note that Hong Kong, for much of last year, seemed unwilling to allow retail investors to access crypto under the current regime of licensing they had going on. And it signaled, Hong Kong said that they were willing to potentially change their footing in November of last year. This is going to be going on through March 31st, and this rules will take place in June 1st, guys. But Brian Armstrong came out the other day and made a great point that America is risking losing its financial status if they don't hop on this train and the SEC doesn't get it together and get all these exchanges approved and kind of, allow crypto in the US in a regulated way. But then he also promoted that they were going to, make purchasing and selling crypto legal for all its citizens. This turned out, folks, to be not true. Now they're thinking about doing it, but this is kind of their first step with the SFC. And then they will consider, and they're open to bringing in these retail investors, which will again be a huge push for crypto. And other countries are going to watch countries like this and, probably start to follow in these footsteps. And this was a really great point too. I mean, I'm quoting a guy here on Twitter, Jason Gottlieb, pretty substantial writer here. I find the SEC's all crypto projects have nothing to do is come in and register line unbelievably insulting. And that's a great point. They said to Kraken after they paid a $30 million fine, all you got to do is come in and register. It assumes that there's a vast quantity of sophisticated securities lawyers advising clients, these crypto exchanges, nah, man, forget the SEC, YOLO, man, do whatever you want. And that's not true. So there is simply no path to registration for many crypto products here in the US. And the SEC says just register. We say, cool, but as what? Because there's no actual good guidelines here. And so that's the real problem, folks. But again, once this gets passed, this is going to be very, very bullish for crypto. Again, it's just insulting. It brands the whole industry and its lawyers as scofflaws who don't bother following easy rules instead of the reality. People desperately trying to figure out how to offer a product legally and getting zero guidance other than no, which is what we're getting. If registration were possible, we'd do it. Give us a pathway, show us it can be done efficiently or at all, and watch the flood of registrations. That's what I'm talking about. The floodgates opening, guys. Or don't watch the industry move off, or watch the industry move offshore and watch America get left behind with the next wave of wind tech. Guys, this is what we are risking here. But note, Bitcoin sees the future. Investors know America is going to hop on this train. And if they don't, it doesn't matter because crypto is going to continue to move on with or without it. Guys, I'm looking for a breakout here on Bitcoin. Hopefully in the next 24 hours. We'll have to see, guys. But these are the daily candles. Looking bullish. If we can break above this $25,300 price level, be on the lookout, guys. There's a strong chance that we could take a stab at $30,000 Bitcoin very soon. Folks, we're giving away a loaded line on the channel when we hit 25,000 subscribers on this channel. If you are a member on the channel, you get an additional 10 entries for every month you are a subscriber. So follow us for this giveaway at _CryptoReport on Twitter and consider becoming a member on the channel for loyalty badges and custom emojis during our live streams every Tuesday, Thursday, 5:30 Central Standard Time in the afternoon, guys. Join us and let's have some fun, guys. Let's make some money on crypto. None of this is financial advice, guys, but we're going to keep you guys posted with 5 videos every single day throughout this accumulation phase and into the bull market, folks. That's all I got. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, you got to remember, folks, to DCA, HODL, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much, everybody. Got 2 videos for you here if you want to check them out. Peace.